This is The Huddle.
Presented by
Hunt Services and Pacific Lamp and Supply. Every Thursday from noon to 2
on Seattle Sports.
Parkinson on the left. Gino looks that way, throws back shoulder. Parkinson has the catch. Touchdown, Seahawks. The Seahawks line up all three of their star wideouts to the right. They throw backside to Parkinson. A perfect back shoulder throw by Gino. And the Seahawks go up 19-17 with 57 seconds left, awaiting the PAT. What a great call and a great throw by Gino.
A great catch by Colby Parkinson, joining us now on The Huddle with Dave Wyman, Michael Bumpus, and me, Stacey Ross. Colby, when you hear highlights of yourself like that, like to intro you, do you feel like, yeah, that's right, or do you get like bashful?
I definitely get a little excited. Kind of puts me back in that moment, game winner to go up 3. Pretty exciting.
I love that. When you lined up, now we were asking you off air about your first fight, and you were like, well, nobody really messed with me. I'm too big, right?
Which he is.
Yeah. So when you got that ISO on that play to win the game, is that what you're thinking? I'm too big. Just toss this thing up.
Well, that's what I've been trying to do. Yeah, at Stanford I did that a bunch. Had a lot of opportunities to, catch those jump balls, and we've been working on it all season. Gino's been trusting it in practice and just waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, so how much did you – like I think we talked to you last week when you said you pretty much knew that was going to come at some point, right? Yeah. Had you guys had been working on that particularly hard that week, though? Did you see more of a tendency with Tennessee?
Not necessarily. Yeah. We've been working it every week. It's been in the game plan, just haven't had the right, stars aligned to be able to call it. And we finally did, and I knew I had to catch it if I wanted to get it called again.
Now, I know you were like a baseball fan. I can't remember. Did you play basketball?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so – you're basically just posting that guy
up,
right?
Yeah, just post up and go up and get it.
Yeah.
What was your basketball? Are you like a college basketball fan, NBA fan at all?
I was a Clippers fan growing up, so the Lob City with Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan.
Did you want to share your starting 5 for the Lakers, which is an appalling starting 5?
Yeah, people were mad at my starting 5, man. I threw like Nick Van Exel at the point. You're a little young. I don't know if you remember him or not. Nick Van Exel, of course, Kobe. I threw Magic in at the 3. Then I had Shaq. People were lighting me up, though.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It was a very controversial take.
Oh, I'm sure.
What would be your Dream 5 Clippers lineup?
Oh, Dream 5. I mean, the Lob City lineup was pretty money as it is. Yeah. Chris Paul would be up there. Randy Foye, when he was a shooter, but kind of before the Lob City era. Blake at the 4, DeAndre Jordan at the 5. 3, probably Jamal Crawford. Yeah. He'd be maybe the 2. But yeah.
Clippers fan. How did you become a Clippers fan? That's like,
I know.
Coming from Cali, if you're a Clippers fan, we're like, what happened in your life? Like,
so it's actually
where did the
funny.
trauma start?
So it started in 2nd grade. We had this jump rope for heart, foundation in elementary school, and the winner got tickets to the Clippers game because they were like probably $5 a ticket.
Right.
But I went with some of my buddies. My dad took me, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to start being a Clippers fan.
You're a real one for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys must have fun in there, man. Your coach, Pat McPherson, I've known him for a while. Just a good, fun-loving, nice guy.
Yep.
You got Dis in there. And, tell us about that room. Noah Fant, and then we have
Brady Russell and then Tyler Mabry as well. So we got a great group of guys. It's so much fun in there. Pat, has to wheel us in every now and then, make sure we're not too unruly. But we have a good time. Make sure we're always looking out for each other. No matter what's happening on the field.
Why? And I don't mean this disrespectfully. I just think it's fundamentally true. Why are tight ends most often like the weirdest dude? Am I wrong? Like,
no, I think you're right.
Granted, I was covering this team when like Luke Wilson was a rookie, so it's like okay, well I've seen a version of like a very weird tight end. But it just feels like tight ends always have like a ton of personality, like sometimes kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, is it just a fun group? Like, do you know other tight ends around the league where you're like, I see it?
Yeah, for sure. Tight ends tend to get along really well with each other and kind of with everyone. I think the pendulum has swung a little back since Luke was here. Shout out to him. But
definitely swung the weirdness.
Yeah. But we have to get along with everyone. We have to get along with the quarterbacks, receivers, the O-line. So I think that kind of helps having that sociable personality.
Yeah,
that's true. I had Shannon Sharp in Denver. And he never shut up. And, he was always talking. He was like, I'm sure I can, get a job, get paid a couple $300,000 a year. And I was like, you're full of crap. No way.
He's doing all right.
He's a millionaire now.
$10 million.
Talking.
Yeah.
Colby, it's crazy. This is your 4th year in the league. Like, I feel like we just started covering you like a couple of years ago, man.
Yeah.
What's the evolution of Colby Parkinson been like as a football player and just as a man?
Well, yeah, so much life has happened in the last 4 years. I got married. I have a baby on the way. God has been really good these last 4 years. Thank you. And then football-wise, it's been cool to see, myself develop into the, true ability as the Y, blocking tight end, pass catcher. So, I'm thankful for the time that all these coaches have invested in me, the former teammates or current teammates that, have kind of shaped me into a much better tight end than I came in as.
You take a lot of pride in your blocking, you can tell, and you beefed up and everything. Was that something when you came in? Because I think you were more of like a pass-catching tight end at Stanford, right? So, I mean, is that something that was kind of you must be proud of it, I guess. The fact that you had to work so hard and now you've developed into a really good blocker.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming out of college, no one was ranking me too high for blocking. Yeah. I was the pass catcher, as you said, but the day Seattle drafted me, Pete told me, he's like, hey, we want you to be the Y. And I was like, oh, okay, here we go. Got to be able to block. So kind of just put my nose to the grindstone and worked at it. And I think it's just a lot of experience is what helps you develop into that blocker.
You and your wife, you said welcoming. Is this your first baby?
Yes, first one.
Have you guys been turning to anyone for some advice on the team? Because there's a lot of fathers on the team.
There are a lot, and it's been cool. There's a lot of pregnant women as well.
Yeah, Julian and Love and his wife just had their son.
Yeah, Drew and his wife as well, pregnant. So it's crazy. It feels like camp was just yesterday with all the barely showing pregnant wives, and now Julian
now everyone's having their baby.
Yeah, Drew and Nat are due in a couple weeks.
Well, if you guys have any last word of advice before I break here for Colby.
I had my first one at 24. Happy early birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Monday's your birthday.
Yep.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
It happens fast, man.
Yep.
Fast. My oldest is 13 now, and it happened that quick.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Boy, man.
I'm a grandpa now. So. I think it helped me have perspective. I'd have a really bad game or something would happen at work, and you come home.
Yeah.
It grounds you.
Absolutely.
Basically. Yeah. So, now, did you say you guys know the gender?
It's a boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see the big
gender
poppy?
reveal? Yes, and he missed
big
it.
Pop. Well, his wife pitched him inside.
That's his pitch, low and inside.
What do you want?
All right.
What do you want?
Did you get jammed up?
No, we just looked at it at home together, and we're really excited about it.
Low key.
All right. Well, Colby, we're going to let you go. You have a lot of stuff to take care of this week as you guys prepare for your regular season finale.
Yep.
Fingers crossed it's not the finale for this season. He is tight end Colby Parkinson. Congratulations on the new addition, and have fun on Sunday.
Thanks so much. God bless you.
All right. Don't go anywhere. This is The Huddle.